Eric Wilson, Media Director, National Scouting Combine. And I have a very interesting story to tell you. So typically, when we come to the National Scouting Combine, parents are here in support of their children as they accelerate. However, one father has decided that he is going to take his game and show his son that whatever his son can do, he might be able to do a little bit better. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Do me a favor really quick. Introduce yourself to the people, please.
Lamar, Wilkes. Yeah, I play at Anna Maria College too.
Gourdie, Corbin, play at New Jersey Bearcats, corner.
So as you see, this is a father-son combination. First time that I've ever seen this happen at the National Scouting Combine. So, gentlemen, I got to ask you, what made you decide to do this here at the Combine?
He actually asked me like 7 o'clock this morning. We had to get up for breakfast. Like, how do you feel about me competing in drills and all that? I'm like, bro, if this your dreams, for real, just go fight for it. They letting you do it.
And so what was your process like? Because most time athletes come in, they get tested, they go through the process of getting the height, weight, and everything. What did you have to do to be able to be on the floor, on the field here today with us?
Well, first off, I have to show that I can still put it out there and not run horrible times, right? But at the end of the day, I wanted to let him know that this is still for you, But one dream that I've always had as he was growing up was to do something next to him that is very significant to his dreams. And at the end of the day, I still play. He's in process of doing something that's the first time. So I just wanted to be here next to him. There's no questions about it, So I wanted to do it in college, but the money was just too expensive. So
So, all right. So, I mean, this is very rare because, you on the field, and I mean, we got footage of you and your dad just doing what most fathers and sons do, going out there, throwing a football, talking noise. But honestly, what advice is he giving you, not only just about being here today, but just with regards to life and chasing after your dream?
Just keep going. Keep fighting for it, I don't really know. You tell me a lot, to be honest. Just keep sticking to it, for real. That's all.
And as a father, you watching your son out here, he's chasing his dream with all these other young men, to have that opportunity to be out here with him. Just talk to me about what that means for you.
It means a lot. Throughout his whole college career, I've been in the same spot in the stands, yelling, doing things. I've been hard on him. I've been, pushing the button, pushing the envelope many of times just to get the best out of him. I've seen his game grow significantly. And most of us parents, we get discouraged because we don't think that they're listening. But when you pay attention, they're actually listening because it unnaturally comes out. And when I seen his game change, I seen a personality change. When I seen the personality change, I seen a young man grow in front of my face. And this whole time I got discouraged because I'm like, oh man, he ain't listening to me. Oh man, he ain't paying the football guys what they want. But what I seen is a whole different ball game, and I'm using this as a learning curve, not only to pour into him, but to pour into the kids that when I go back home, I have gotten connections for them. My career, I got one more season, and I'm living it up, For the kid that I'm about to pour back into, I have experiences, I have connections, I have what it takes for them to get to what they're looking for. And I also keep telling them, this is what the scouts are looking for. Now I can say firsthand, this is what they're looking for because I've done the drills. I know what the drills feels like, right and wrong. And that's most important when you teach it.
So let me ask you this, because as your father is saying, his journey is ending, at least this chapter of it. Your journey is just beginning. Sure. So give me your message to those young men who are like you, who are not only going to learn from your dad, but also are going to learn from you about this experience. What's your message to them?
Don't care about what nobody say to you. Keep grinding, keep pushing. It's only about you, for real. Don't worry about what nobody else say. No criticism. Don't care about who says it. Your professors, it don't matter. Your dad, he can tell me something. It don't matter to me. As long as what I knew was in my head, that's right for me. I'm gonna keep doing it. Keep grinding, for real. That's all I can say.
Your dad said that there was a switch in you that he saw in you. Can you talk about maybe when you recognized that, oh, listen, hey, yeah, what my dad's saying is truth, is gospel, is word. I need to pay more attention to what this man's trying to teach me and make me into a better person. What was that switch for you?
Like he said, he see me grow into this character, for real. I don't know.
Was there a moment? Was there like a play, or was there something that happened to you that you were like, okay, if I take dad's advice on this, it's gonna make me better?
Yeah, so he's in the stands every game. So everybody knows him, everybody talks about him, but he's giving me giving me knowledge from the stands. I'm hearing him. Like, so I'm on the sideline. I can hear him from this side, this side. I'm always hearing him. So whatever he's saying, yo, press up, yo, play back, move to the side. I'm always doing it. It might not seem like, but at the end of the day, I do got to follow what the coach is telling me.
Right.
But I'm still trying to follow what he's trying to tell me too. At the end of the day, still trying to be a football player too.
And that was my question to you. How do you get along with the coaches? Because sometimes coaches aren't a fan of the parents being in the stands, hollering and screaming and yelling, thinking that they know better. But this is proof positive that it's a combination.
Absolutely.
It's a combination of what he's learning from his coach, but more importantly, what he's learning from his father.
So what I have done was I listened to him first. And what he does when he comes home during his off season and we go through our training, I ask him questions. What are y'all doing back at camp? What are y'all doing this? So when I get in the stands, I'm only yelling and mirroring things out. Now, is it a fan? It's really not a fan because sometimes I'll see the game differently and I'm like, hey, they got to move up or they got to shift. They got to do this and do that. And I'm very vocal. It's
one thing I can say too. He definitely be calling other teams' plays out, and and our coaches don't like it for real. But it's crazy because it's not just me listening to him. Like he I don't know what word I'm looking for. Yeah, like everybody on the team knows him, so everybody's going to listen to him. If you get what I'm saying, like
Right.
he can say, "Yo, run to the left." I promise you, it's going to be a run to the left. If you get what I'm saying, everybody knows him. Everybody listens to him. He's a great coach for real.
So then my question is, would you consider after this season, would you consider getting into coaching? Because you're talking about taking what you have learned and what you've experienced and basically bringing up the next level.
Absolutely.
Is coaching something in your future?
Absolutely. And I've been fighting to coach on a collegiate level or coach on a pro level when given the opportunity. All I ever asked about my whole journey and as my son or even young kids, I'd be like, why should the coach pick you? And when I do on that sideline is prove a point to a coach should pick me on their staff because I see the game differently. I'm a fresh face. Not only I'm a fresh face, I'm a young face that can still do it. And a lot of these new players that are coming up, they want to see you be able to do it. I can bark all types of orders, but come on, OG, can you really do it? Can you cover me, OG? That's the next step. And guess what? We got to get out there and do it. Now it's coaches out here, and I've had many of Coach Chris that has been in my corner. Coach Rich has been in my corner. Coach Rich gave me the saying, be an opportunist when the opportunity comes. And I've followed that to the T, and that's all I want to give these kids. So coaching these kids, you got to be able to do it now. And that's where I'm at. And I think that's any coach. Give me a shot, and I'll show you. Absolutely.
Awesome. Gentlemen, again, thank you so much for your time. I know you guys are very limited in what you're doing. Best of luck to you, sir.
I also give a quick shout out.
Oh, please, go right ahead.
I want to give a quick shout out to all the Edmonds family, all the Crab Islands family, Pop and all them for getting me here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all doing this for y'all. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And again, to you, sir, best of luck in your last year, but into your next journey. All the blessings to you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
No worries. And do me a favor really quick before y'all get out of here, just so the people know, remind them who you are so that we know to pay attention and follow y'all so we can.
Lamar, Wilkes, Anna Maria College, #1 in the country.
Hey, I'm Gourdie Corbin. I play for the New Jersey Bearcats going into my last season. Just won a championship. Hey, it's an experience for me. Listen, if you can do it, continue doing it. Got the ring to prove it. My ring, my son's ring around the neck representing, so that's where we're at.
Awesome. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Hey, safe travels. Your man, Eric Wilson, media director for the National Scouting Combine. I'm going to talk to you guys really soon. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.